welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visitors' sideline, there you see the head coach of the Cardinals. His team in the middle of a good run, 4-2 over their last 6 games. On the other side, the head coach of the Rams. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keeled. You don't know if he just hit or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive. And that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He shook it off and kept playing. And he keeps that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds. And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
They'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cardinals.
Now a give up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And the Cardinal first down.
He'll drop to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Slot man in motion left.
At the 43-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left block. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Arizona.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. They give this to Jefferson on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out. They reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down.
And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
His kick is good. And the Cardinals are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
He'll try to get the running game going. His 1st carry. With that, we'll give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game.
It's a gain of 7.
From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Rams 1st down. Now this time they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the bootleg, he'll look. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. Derek Hall in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the 1st down.
Island's kick is good. And the Rams will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Cardinals offense And their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
It's a loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. Here's a third down and 4. As we are ready to get back underway. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
Down at the 45-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
That's out to the flat. And it's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. So 4th down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line.
Automatic first down.
Now, faking the give. A throw left side there, not going to find the target.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Holding offense.
Tristan Wirfs, former first-round pick, with the flag. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLaughlin now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Rams offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. Here's a zone read to start the drive. The ball comes out. And it looked like one of the Rams got there first, and indeed, L.A. will keep the ball.
It's a gain of 8.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Second and 10.
Second and 10.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll try to set up the screen here. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The Cardinals offense ready to take over possession of the football. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Justin Jefferson.
From the 23. Here's second down and 6.
Second and 6 at the 23-yard line.
That one incomplete. Good job. Hands work there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
It's third down and 6 yards to go.
They'll throw out of the gun. Back to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. The Cardinals lining up for a punt. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. The drive will start on the ground, and he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. From 31, here is second and 5. Throwing right sideline and complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
And the Rams.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3
yards on the pickup.
They'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it third and 2.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. McBride is the motion man. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just take it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short game.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down. He'll try to run for it. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Cardinals.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
The ball carried by number 39. Tackle made.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st down.
Back to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jared Hurst getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Talk things over before 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Rams offense about ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Complete to number 34. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
That's good for a Rams 1st down.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Here's a 2nd and 9.
To number 34. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
They'll look to throw again.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd down and 9. He'll look to throw. Going up top. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch, taken right around the 11-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. They did a nice job skipping away from one tackle. Then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports.
Our look around the
report.
NFL starts now. It begins at Gillette Stadium. The Patriots at home to take on the Eagles. And this is the Patriots QB, a 14-yard touchdown pass. The Patriots continue to run through the NFL. They are now 9-1 with the victory here. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they play host to the Chicago Bears.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. McLaughlin now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this just shy of the 30. The Rams offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Now they'll set up to throw. Finds Nakua on the slap. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
It's a gain
18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
It's 2nd and inches.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. That pass play good for 22. 1st down, LA.
At the 16-yard line.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
The throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Cardinals' 6-yard line.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Less than a yard.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal. Now this time he'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Rams. It's his 3rd touchdown of the year. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams open the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
Rams 10, Cardinals 6.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Cardinals offense ready to see what they can do. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
One of the tight ends motions right.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds. And that's going to set up a 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL. When you are not good on 3rd down, your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here come the Rams as their offense drops back onto the field. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Open man, right side. He's got it. That is catch number 60 for the season.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's up the middle they go. Finds it out to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Rams first down. A shotgun snap. He'll look in trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That's going to be caught. It's a touchdown for the moment, but there are flags on the field, and not sure this one's going to stand.
Holding. Offense.
So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's called in on the left by McCoy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up third down.
Throwing now on third and long. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cards offense ready for this next possession. They'll be looking to answer back. They trail 13-6 and start this one with 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Now give on the ground. He stepped around one man, but he'll only wind up getting about a yard. Second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
McBride is the motion man. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's just pushing guys out of the way. Howard forward for a gain of 8.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of those shortcomings elsewhere.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close. Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And the Cardinals' 1st down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st down, Arizona.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Whoa! And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Rams offense ready to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Offense.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he takes off. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good. We're on
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 27.
It's first down, and they'll run.
Number 27, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 23-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He's going to get forward for about 5 yards, but this one might be coming back. Let's check in with the referee. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
We'll try the zone read on first and 10. And he's in! Touchdown, Los Angeles. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Cardinals take
The
over.
Cardinals offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. They'll go with a counter on first down, and they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. He'll look to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
A 10-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
In motion, it's Jefferson.
35-yard line.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
To go.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of that one. Ball's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Nice game on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? The gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, L.A.
40-yard line.
Now he'll give up the middle. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down.
Offense.
Let's check on the call. Throwing now from the gun. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Brings up second and long.
That's caught by Puka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Back to the air one more time. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
13.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A toss left side caught by his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
He's going to go up top here for McBride. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Nick, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
It's a turnover on
ready to come back out for this next possession. And they look to finish it off here in the fourth. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. Now a run on first down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Number 7.
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. Talk things over before 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Down to a knee one more time. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the Rams. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.